And then plus, I love the brightness now. Pushing a button, there's a big, huge cheer. And the crowd roared.
And Minnesota, the whole state of Minnesota, from where you're from, is
absolutely.
Going,
Yay, Maggie and Mary's. So what does this mean?
Oh, this means everything to everybody in Shakopee, Minnesota, to Maggie and Mary, lifelong friends who had a dream, who actually lined up at one point when QVC was doing their finds across the country, and they didn't make it, but they didn't stop, and now we are award winners. Everybody loves our soup. Yay!
Yay! So go ahead to Alberti. Let's talk about that soup.
Come on over here, Marie
Because
Louise.
choices are available, and now's the moment.
Why don't you pour me a little bowl of this chicken and rice soup, and I'll tell everyone what we're getting, okay? Because today we have 6 of the soups. If you can boil water, you can make the most delicious soup for you and your family. And you know what? It's soup season, right? It was cold this morning. It was cool all day. Yeah. We've got for you the classic wild rice soup. You can get all 6 bags in the classic wild rice soup. We've got your Roadhouse Chili, which is one of my personal favorites. You can get all 6 bags in the Roadhouse Chili. We also have for you the cheddar broccoli, which you can get all 6 bags in the cheddar broccoli. And then last but not least, you can get a combo if you can't choose, right? You can get 2 of each, 36 servings total of the most delicious homemade soup. And with every single bite, everybody's gonna think you spent all day in the kitchen preparing these. Marie Louise, okay, let's talk about each one of these flavors.
Yeah.
Because for just $10 on a credit card, get these home. It breaks down to $1.38 per serving of delicious homemade soup from Maggie and Mary's.
And here's the thing. If you can boil water, you've got it. Everything you need is in the packet to get this nice, thick, rich, delicious, warm, and nourishing soup. The secret is in the simmer. You have to let it simmer. But look at this. This is going to be the wild rice. So what's going to be in here? Everything you need. The stock, the milk, that wild rice, that toasted Minnesota wild rice, indigenous to Minnesota, is in there to give it that extra boost of flavor. You can eat it as is, but you know what's great? Add some of your own chicken to it if you want to. Add a little salmon to it. Throw in some leftover potatoes. But look at this. In that simmer, stay with me here now. Look at that. With water.
And by the way, if you want to add the chicken, just get a rotisserie chicken from the grocery store. It's $5.99 at the place that I go.
Oh my goodness.
Then
all right,
we've got Roadhouse Chili. Okay, so Roadhouse Chili is like a must-have. If you like chili, if you think you like even enjoy chili in the slightest, get this home and it's gonna make chili your favorite soup in the whole entire world. Okay, look at that. What's in
look
there?
at this. All right, so this is going to have everything you need. The beans, the tomatoes, the onions, the peppers, the spices. Look at this. You boil the water, you open up the packet, you pour it in. If you want to, you can start with some ground beef, some ground venison, some leftover steak or pot roast. But look at this. Beautiful in a bowl. I like to put this over spaghetti. I'm an Ohio girl. Make a little Cincinnati chili. But top this with a little bit of cheese, maybe a little bit of sour cream.
All right,
or
here's what's going on.
Look at that.
Fewer than 900 remaining. These are going very quickly. You can get two. You can get what you're seeing here, where you're getting the wild rice soup, the broccoli cheddar, and the Roadhouse Chili. That's our combo. Or you can get all 6 in any one of those flavors. But these are going very quickly, and they sold out since the last day that we presented them. So M661440 is your item number. I'm going to take a bite of this. Show me what's going on.
Oh, so we're going to go bread bowl. Here's another really great idea. In here, broccoli and cheddar, but 4 different kinds of cheeses in here. America's favorite soup is going to be the broccoli and cheese soup in here. What you're going to get is cheddar, a little blue cheese, a little Parmesan, a little Romano, but look at this. In this soup are what they call the little gems, those little tender pieces of broccoli in here, perfectly balanced with a little chicken stock. And look at that. It is so thick and rich, and all you're doing is boiling your water, putting in your packet. And I love that you can make this your own. Great as is, but take that wild rice and make that wild rice casserole. Maybe saute up some mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, and put them in there. Or take that chili and put it over a potato. Or take the bag of corn chips. This is the walking chili.
Yes.
Open it up. Take some of this thick, rich, delicious chili, pour it on top of those corn chips, top it with cheese, some scallions, some sour cream. Yum!
This is one of my favorite food items that we bring to you here at QVC. One of my favorite. You know why? Because everybody has water in their sink, right? You don't need bottled water. You don't need anything special. If you have a stock pot and you have water from the sink and a stove, you can make the most delicious soup without adding a single thing. Now, if you want to add more, you certainly can, but here's what's going on. Here's your update. If you want all of them in wild rice, we're last call. Remember, it's 36 servings at $1.30 per serving. It's nothing. If you want the cheddar broccoli, 100 remain. If you want Roadhouse Chili, 200 remain. That's my favorite by far.
Oh my gosh,
I love Roadhouse Chili.
So good.
If you want the combo, fewer than 500 remaining. These are going quickly. You know, Maggie and Mary, two Minnesota gals.
Two great Minnesota gals.
Good friends, and they created this idea of not dehydrated stuff, right? Like to turn into a soup, but really like real ingredients to make a soup.
Yeah, I mean, there's a science to it. You have to get in your kitchen and you have to start putting things together. Finding local ingredients and finding what goes really, really well together. So when you get the pack at home, by the way, these are shelf stable for 2 years. You always have them at the ready no matter what is going on. You've got soup there. You boil your water, you open up the pack, you put it into the pot, you get your whisk out and whisk it all up, and then you step back. You let it simmer for at least 25 minutes and you come back. The house smells like soup. Everybody is gathering around the table. They're slowing down, they're stopping. The families are back. And then you just add all like little things you might have left over in the refrigerator. So it's wonderful.
You know what I love about this is that if I have like my mom and dad coming over for dinner or somebody coming over for dinner, you want to have like maybe courses, like a salad course, a soup course. You don't have to spend, like if you spent time making the main course, if you spend time on the salad, because there's no shortcut to a salad really, unless you're buying a salad bag.
Yeah.
This, if you boil water and have about 20 minutes to 25 minutes on the stovetop, simmer it nice and slow, you have the best meal, soup, appetizer, something to go to in the refrigerator over and over again. And by the way, you can refrigerate it after you've cooked it and then just reheat it.
Yeah.
36 servings total, 6 bags. You get, if you're choosing the combo, which by the way sold out the last day that it presented, you get 2 of the wild rice, 2 of the cheddar broccoli, 2 of the Roadhouse Chili. We're last call. Oh, now we're last call on all of them. We're last call across the whole board.
Grab 'em.
$10 is your easy pay and 66144. Congratulations, Marie-Louise.
It's everyone in Shakopee, Minnesota. Woohoo!
All right, listen,
Yay,
I'm going to finish my bowl of chili. Marie-Louise, we love you. Hey, we might be seeing her again in a little bit. And 66144 is your item number for that. No auto delivery, so stock up. All right, so the